After a year of diligent care, the harvest season has finally arrived. Throughout the fields and orchards, millions of tons of produce are waiting to be transported to the warehouses. Our first stop is the vast fields of cantaloupe. To select the right fruits, farmers bend down to inspect each one individually. Once ripe, they simply twist the stem of the melon gently, and it detaches from the vine without damaging the stem. Each melon is quickly placed onto a mobile conveyor belt. Here, workers check the shape and color, and discard any substandard fruits. The most beautiful ones are neatly arranged in large crates before being transported to the distribution center. Leaving the melon fields, we arrive at the lush green celery rows. Harvesters use sharp knives to cut each plant close to the base. In just a few seconds, the celery is transferred to the washing area right in the field. High-pressure water continuously washes away the remaining soil, sand, and withered leaves. After cleaning, each bundle of celery is packaged right in the field to maintain its freshness. The crates are quickly loaded onto trucks, ready to leave the farm. Next are the orchards of peaches laden with fruit. Because the skin is very soft, the entire harvesting process is done by hand. The farmers gently turn each peach and carefully place it into a basket worn on their chests. When the basket is full, the peaches are transferred to padded containers to prevent damage. After sorting, they are packed into crates and loaded directly into refrigerated trucks. The next destination is the vast peanut field spanning thousands of hectares. The giant harvesting machine slowly moves into the field. The digging blade plunges deep into the ground, lifting the entire peanut plant out of the soil. A strong, continuous vibration system helps to remove the soil clinging to the roots. Then, the bean plants are turned upside down in long rows to dry in the sun. Once they reach the standard moisture level, they are all fed into a seed-separating machine. The plump beans flow continuously along the conveyor belt before being poured into giant containers. The journey continues to the orchards of ripe oranges. Harvesters wear large baskets on their chests and gently pick each orange. Every movement must be careful to preserve the outer peel. When the basket is full, all the oranges are poured into large containers placed between the rows of trees. Forklifts quickly transport these oranges to the sorting area. After being sorted by size and quality, the oranges are packed into cardboard boxes and ready for transport. Next are the endless fields of lettuce. Workers continuously bend down and use knives to cut the lettuce close to the root. Immediately after cutting, the lettuce is placed on a moving conveyor belt. Workers on either side quickly remove damaged leaves. Only plants that meet the standards are kept. Then, they are packed into large plastic containers and immediately transferred to cold storage to maintain freshness. Leaving the green vegetable beds, we arrive at the vineyards laden with fresh grapes. Harvesters, using specialized shears, carefully cut each bunch of grapes. Each bunch is gently placed in a tray to preserve the natural bloom on the skin. The full trays are quickly stacked onto pallets. After wrapping in protective film, the entire crop is transferred to cold storage before being transported to supermarkets. Continuing the journey, the vibrant yellow pumpkin fields are entering their busiest time of year. In modern farms, harvesting machines gently lift each pumpkin from the ground. Meanwhile, many farmers still use shears to cut the stems and lift each pumpkin by hand. The high-quality pumpkins are neatly arranged in large containers. In a short time, tens of tons of pumpkins were ready to leave the fields and head to factories and wholesale markets. Trucks loaded with pumpkins gradually leave the field. But the harvest journey is far from over. Right ahead, millions of tons of other produce are still waiting to be harvested. The next destination is the orchards of tangerines laden with fruit. Because the peel is so thin, the farmers have to pick them entirely by hand. They gently twist each fruit and detach it from the branch without tearing the peel. The tangerines are then dropped into baskets worn on their chests. When the baskets are full, they are all emptied into large plastic containers placed in the middle of the orchard. After transport to the packing house, the tangerines are sorted by size, cleaned, and packed into boxes for sale. Leaving the tangerine orchard, we arrive at the endless rows of grapevines used for winemaking. Unlike grapes for eating, most grapes for winemaking are harvested by machine. A giant machine moves between the rows of vines. The vibrating system creates just enough oscillation to cause thousands of grapes to fall into the collecting trough. Inside, a conveyor belt continuously moves the grapes into containers. In a short time, tons of grapes are loaded onto trucks and transported directly to the winery. Next are fields of lush green cauliflower. Harvesters use knives to cut each plant close to the base. Immediately afterward, the outer layers of old leaves are trimmed away to reveal the white florets inside. Each cauliflower head is placed directly onto the conveyor belt. Workers quickly check the quality and pack them into containers before distribution. Continuing the journey, we arrive at pear orchards entering the harvest season. Farmers gently twist the stem to separate the fruit from the branch. Each pear is carefully placed in a basket on their chest to prevent scratching. Once harvested, the pears are transferred to the sorting area. The cassava tubers that meet the standards are packed into paper trays and neatly arranged in large cardboard boxes. The next stop is the vast cassava fields. Farmers use hose to dig around the roots and pull the entire clump up from the ground. Each tuber is quickly separated from the stem. The remaining soil is brushed off before being piled into large heaps. Then, the cassava is loaded onto trucks for transport to the processing plant. Right next to them are fields of vibrant red strawberries. The entire harvesting process is done by hand. Harvesters bend low, gently picking each ripe berry. Each berry is placed directly into a small plastic box to prevent damage. The full boxes are quickly stacked into large trays. Just a few minutes later, everything is transferred to refrigerated trucks to maintain freshness. Leaving the strawberry fields, we continue on to the cherry orchards. On small farms, farmers carefully pick each cherry by hand. Meanwhile, on large-scale farms, the tree-shaking machine starts working. After just a few seconds of shaking, thousands of cherries fall simultaneously onto the tarpaulin below. The conveyor belt system quickly moves all the cherries into containers. After cleaning and sorting, the cherries are packaged for export. The final destination of this leg of the journey is the vast sugarcane fields. Harvesting machines cut the sugarcane stalks at high speed. Rollers continuously pull the sugarcane stalks inward. Dry leaves are removed during the harvesting process. Only the clean sugarcane stalks are transferred onto the conveyor belt. From here, they are blown directly onto trucks running alongside. Once the trucks are full, the shipments immediately leave the fields for the sugar mills. But the journey of discovery continues. Ahead lies a wealth of vegetables, roots, and fruits, along with fascinating harvesting methods, waiting for us to discover. Trucks loaded with sugarcane gradually disappear down the dirt road. But the harvest season is far from over. Just ahead, more agricultural products are entering their busiest time of year. Our first stop is the orchards of ripe plums. From early morning, farmers carry large baskets into the orchards. They gently pick each plum and carefully place them in the baskets to avoid scratching the delicate skin. At large-scale farms, tree-shaking machines begin to operate. In just a few seconds, thousands of plums fall simultaneously onto tarpaulins that have been laid out. From here, the plums are transported on conveyor belts to remove leaves, branches, and dirt. The plums that meet the standards are quickly packed into large crates before being transported to the factory. Leaving the plum orchards, we arrive at the vast banana plantations. Workers use machetes to cut down bunches of still green bananas. Another worker quickly hoisted a bunch of bananas weighing dozens of kilograms onto his shoulder. The bunches of bananas were hoisted onto a cable system that ran throughout the farm. At the packing house, workers cut them into smaller bunches. The bananas were washed, sorted by size, and packed into cardboard boxes for export. Next came the vast apple orchards. A giant vibrating machine approached the tree trunks. The mechanical arm gripped the trunks and vibrated continuously. In just seconds, thousands of apples fell simultaneously onto a tarpaulin below. A conveyor belt immediately moved the apples into a cleaning system. After sorting by size and color, the apples were packed into boxes and transported to cold storage. The journey continued to the lychee orchards, which were in the midst of harvest. Farmers used scissors to cut entire bunches instead of picking individual fruits. The lychee bunches were quickly bundled into smaller bundles. Afterward, they are moved to a cool, shaded area to maintain freshness. Before being sold, the produce is sorted, packed into ventilated crates, and transported to distribution centers. The next destination is the fields of miniature cabbages. Harvesters lift entire plants onto an automated cutting system. High-speed rotating blades quickly separate each small head from the stem. Conveyor belts continuously move the product through the inspection area. Only green, firm, and uniform heads are retained. They are then packaged and transported directly to the processing plant. Right ahead are vast fields of beetroots. Harvesters cut off the leaves in an instant. A specialized digging system gently lifts each beetroot from the ground. The soil and sand are removed directly on the conveyor belt. The beetroots that meet the standards are transferred directly into huge containers. Before long, convoys of trucks were ready to transport them to the sugar factory. Leaving the fields, we arrived at the hazelnut orchards. Instead of picking them from the trees, the farmers waited for the ripe nuts to fall naturally to the ground. A harvesting machine slowly rolled through the orchard. The rollers continuously swept all the nuts into the machine. After cleaning off dry leaves, branches, and sand, the hazelnuts were poured into large containers ready for processing. The next stop was the prickly pear cactus orchards. Because the surface was covered with small thorns, the harvesters had to wear thick gloves and use specialized tongs. They cut the stem and gently twisted the fruit off the tree. Immediately after harvesting, all the fruit was put into a washing system to remove any remaining thorns. After sorting, each fruit was packed into boxes or transferred to the processing line. The journey is far from over, with fields of silage corn stretching ahead. Harvesters cut the entire stalk and pull it straight inside. High-speed shredding blades grind the stalks, leaves, and corn cobs into a fine powder. The resulting material is then blown directly onto trucks driving alongside. In a short time, the entire vast field is completely harvested. The final stop on today's journey is the straw mushroom beds. Farmers gently use small knives to cut each mushroom close to the base. Each step must be precise to avoid damaging the neighboring mushrooms. The harvested mushrooms are immediately placed in plastic trays. Next comes the sorting process by size and quality. Finally, the trays of mushrooms are packed into boxes and quickly transported to wholesale markets and supermarkets. Concluding today's journey, behind each crate of vegetables and fruits are hours of tireless labor by farmers, supported by modern machinery. This is also the reason why millions of tons of agricultural products can reach consumers every year. If you've watched this far, you've probably sensed the immense hard work of farmers behind every type of vegetable and fruit. From the early mornings until the last crates are loaded onto trucks, each harvest season is the result of perseverance, experience, and modern machinery working tirelessly. Which agricultural harvesting process impressed you the most? Leave a comment below to share your opinion. If you enjoy videos exploring harvesting processes, modern agriculture, and impressive production technologies around the world, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next videos. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery today. See you in the next video.